All right, ladies, I'm going to let you in on a secret how you can eat all the delicious treats with your family and not put on any weight. Now, my family, we are an absolute sucker for chunky hedgehog slice, aren't we? Yes, we're going to make more. Okay, so this is an absolute winner. I'm going to go through the ingredients with you and then I'm going to make it with you and I'm going to talk to you about why it's such a winner. So, first of all, I need you to add 1 cup of almonds, a cup of walnuts, and half a cup of hazelnuts. Now, if you happen to have nut allergies in your family and you can't use nuts, what I suggest you use is seeds instead. So you could use sesame seeds, chia seeds, pepitas, all sorts of things, but whatever works for you, okay? You don't have to use nuts in this recipe. Whatever it is that you want to make it chunky. Keep it healthy, lots of good fats. That's one. Now, this is meant to be 2 tablespoons of natural peanut butter, but Aston keeps eating it. Don't you, babe? You gotta stop eating it, otherwise there's not gonna be any left for the recipe. So, I put in a cup of almonds, and now I'm putting in a cup of walnuts. Here we go. Straight into the food processor. Now, the wonderful thing about a food processor is it does all the blitzing for you. So this is a really simple recipe that doesn't take a whole lot of time. Now, the last thing is half a cup of hazelnuts. Actually got a little scoop in there, so I'm just going to throw that in there. I'm going to quickly blitz that up before Aston eats all the peanut butter, and then I'm going to talk to you about the delightful product that makes it such a winner and means that you can keep your health on track. Now I suggest you blitz that to your desired consistency. So if you want it to be really chunky and crunchy, obviously blitz it for a shorter period of time. If you want it to be more fine, because you've got smaller kids like myself, then make it a little bit, like blitz it for a little bit longer. Okay, so let's do all the wet ingredients. So, buddy, we're gonna put that in first. So he loves peanut butter. Everyone loves peanut butter, right? So, preferably you wanna have 100% natural peanut butter. Just check that there hasn't got heaps of added extra sugars in it. 2 tablespoons of that, okay? Then we're going to add 3/4 a cup of honey. Ooh, yummy. This is your favorite, isn't it, Aston? Honey. Here we go. This is where Aston waits for the cup so that he can suck on it. Here you go, bud. Aston, try this. Like that. Okay. And then we need 3/4 a cup of coconut oil. Pinch of salt. Now, as I mix that up, I'm going to talk to you about this delightful ingredient. Now, this ingredient is called Thrive Protein Powder. Now, the wonderful thing about Thrive is not only can it be used as a meal replacement, but it can also be used in cooking. And the great thing about it, it's got 20 grams of protein, so it keeps you full for longer. It's high in iodine, vitamin D, whole heap of vitamins and minerals, 22 vitamins and minerals to be exact. And what it does is it keeps your energy up. What I do is I use it all on my treats. Now, a lot of people would go and use cacao powders, when they're cooking chocolate treats. And the problem is that not only does it give you a spike in your energy and then a crash, but it makes you stack on the weight. Now, this only has 0.4 grams of sugar. So although it tastes sweet, you don't have any of the nasty additives going into your body or any of the bad effects that eating sugary sweet treats has on you and on your family. And I know for kids, the last thing you want is for them to be eating high sugar foods that are gonna make them ratty and make them have like tantrums and all those sorts of things. If you're eating good quality foods, you and your family not only do you all feel better, but you also, can eat more of them, right? Now check this out, ladies. Absolutely delightful. Chocolate, that's right. Yum, oh. Do you wanna try it, Aston? Should we put your finger in there? Ooh, what do you think? Yum. Now, Thrive is made with plant-based premium products, 100% vegan. Also, as I was talking about before, with the nut thing, if you have a family member that is allergic to nuts and so you can't add in something, a mixture like this, Thrive doesn't have any nuts, dairy, or soy. So I've made sure I've removed all the things that families are trying to avoid when they have children with allergies. So our recipes are really versatile, and the product is too. So that you can use it and you can send your kids to school with it, whether it be in their muffins or their treats, or even if they're having it for breakfast. So throw those nuts into the mix. How good does that look? And then once we get it to a desired consistency, yeah, chocolate buddy. Once you get it to a desired consistency, put in some brown rice puffs. Now, I just like to add a whole heap of these because these are so good. And also, being a low glycemic carb, this gives you energy. slow, sustainable burning energy. So if you have this as your afternoon treat, you're not going to be grabbing for any of that packaged preservative foods that you have in your cupboard or at the shops. And trust me guys, it tastes better than anything that's coming from a packet right now. Now I'm a lover of coconut, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in a cup of coconut here. And this really, as a treat, is the ultimate combination of what you need to keep your energy up and to keep you full for a really long time. Now, you've got the protein in there, you've got the good fats from the coconuts, you've got the nuts there as well, which is great for your brain function, healthy hair and nails, great to keep your weight loss down. And then you've got the brown rice puffs, which give you that sustainable energy, and you've got that chocolate in there, which crushes that sugar craving that we all get at about 3 o'clock. What do you reckon, buddy? Does this look good or what? And that's it, guys. I'm not going to add any chocolate to that. I'm not going to add any artificial sweeteners, nothing else. That's it. What I'm going to do now is push it into a pan. Can we put that down there? Thanks, buddy. Push this into a pan. Just add some baking paper into it. Oh. You literally put it in the freezer, freeze it for 15 minutes. I'll let you eat, just lick this. Do you want to lick this, buddy? And then push it into the pan, and then put it in the freezer for 15 minutes, pull it out, chop it up into chunks, and then your treats are set. And that will last you for a good week. Well, it depends actually. It depends how many kids you have and how much your husband's going to chew of it. Trust me, you might need to hide it in the freezer. But it is so good. It is so healthy. And I tell you what, it's going to keep you on track. Absolute winner. Check it out, ladies. You've got to get into it.